Alright, so this video is about flat Earth and gravity. Now, whether the Earth is flat or not is a completely different video. Although I introed the video like that, who cares? Gravity is complete bullshit. There is absolutely no such thing as gravity. And I'm going to give you a bunch of examples for you to realize. And when I say there's no such thing as gravity, I don't mean things don't fall to the ground. What I mean is that there's no ever-present force everywhere that is constantly pulling things down with enough strength to hold down oceans, which are trillions of tons, and the moon. Right? Because that's what we're taught. Gravity is everywhere and it holds down the oceans and the moon. The oceans are pretty freaking heavy. All the world's water is pretty fucking heavy. And if it's emanating from the center of the planet everywhere, it should be affecting everything. So let's look at things that just don't get affected by this so-called force that is everywhere, holding down everything with enough strength to hold down oceans. Remember that, okay? Obviously things fall, but they're not being pulled down. Electromagnetism, static charges on balloons. When you rub a comb through your hair and you can pick up a piece of paper, where's gravity? How come the electromagnetic charge on the comb, its gravitational pull is stronger than that of the Earth? We should see those pieces of paper being stuck to the ground. Maybe sticking to the comb a little, but they shouldn't be able to lift off. You shouldn't be able to rub a balloon in your hair and stick it to a wall. Even if you do, you should see it being pulled down with a certain amount of force. Nature defies gravity. All plant life grows vertically. Grass blades, trees, flowers, seeds underneath the ground somehow grow upwards and defy gravity and then become whatever plant that seed was. How is this possible if there's this ever-present force that's pulling down matter? Because water is matter, right? Unless gravity is consciousness. Let's keep going. Dandelions that float in the air for miles on like next to no wind. Where's gravity? As soon as you pick up that dandelion and blow it, you should see all of those seeds being pulled right back down to the earth with the same amount of force, but that does not happen. Helium defies gravity. Where's your child's runaway balloon? Where's gravity to bring that balloon back down? Where's Earth's gravitational pull that is so strong that it's holding us down but not the damn balloon? I weigh more than the balloon. My gravitational pull should pull the balloon to me as soon as I put my hand close to it. All life defies gravity. Nothing should be able to lift off, walk, or fly if there's this constant force that is pulling, that is strong enough to hold down the oceans and the moon at all times, everywhere. Every time you lift your leg, walk or run or jump, you are defying this so-called force of gravity, unless gravity is conscious of every single living thing and releases its force when every other sentient being and non-sentient object chooses to go vertically, right? Bats sleep upside down effortlessly. Cocoons never seem to have a problem hanging there until the butterfly emerges. Spider webs defy gravity. Every single time I've seen a spider building a cobweb or a web, I've never seen it struggle against this force that's pulling it down. Certain spiders can build a balloon web and travel for miles. Seeds travel in the air on next to nothing. Where's gravity to pull things down? You'd be able to see this force. Look at whales, fish, and other sea creatures that jump out of the ocean at will at any time they want. The oceans that are supposedly being held down by this force can't stop things that are in it from leaving it. If there's something strong enough to hold down trillions of tons, it's going to hold down everything else within it, right? Look at clouds. Clouds defy gravity. The wind can push them, but gravity can't pull them down. And if the earth is spinning, this is just a side note, if the earth is spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, how come the clouds aren't moving that fast? Shooting stars and comets defy gravity. We should see a shooting star come into the Earth's atmosphere and pulled straight down in a vertical line, 90 degrees, because gravity is so strong. But no, it goes for miles and miles and miles. Look at water. When you come out of a car wash and you have those little beads of water on your car, where's gravity to pull them all off your car right away? How come that doesn't happen? How come you can have condensation on the sides of glass and gravity doesn't pull those drops down until they get big enough and connect to another one and another one? Right? How come water builds up in storm clouds? Well, that's electromagnetism. So what does gravity actually affect? Your mind. That's the only thing gravity holds down. Gravity holds down your ability to realize that it's not actually there. Otherwise, you would see it. Another problem is gravity is called the law of gravity, although it's a theory. It's a theory. It's a cool theory, and it aids evolution and pieces of dust in space pulling themselves together until you have a planet. But that's not a fact. You'd see it happening. Give me a visual example of something being pulled down to the earth with the same amount of force that is holding down oceans. Show me where. How come in Hudson's Bay, Canada, there's supposedly next to no gravity, yet things aren't floating away in the sky? Research it. Hudson's Bay Canada supposedly has next to no gravity, but there's never been any reports of anything just floating up into the atmosphere. So what's up? That makes no sense. Explain that one. Don't even explain that one. Look at all the things in nature that defy gravity, which is just about everything. And you'll realize that you've been tricked yet again. Signing off. Peace.